Hey y'all, how's it going? It's Quinny, and today we are a Vietnam veteran who is experiencing a lot of trauma and PTSD. But we did get a sick motorized wheelchair, though. I will say that thing goes from 0 to 5 in like 10 seconds, dog. It's crazy out here. I really am Hot Wheels out here. So let's go ahead and hop right in.
Dad, it's Andrew. Welcome back home. Sorry, I had to send Kate to pick you up from the hospital. I wanted to drive you home myself, but it's my 24-hour shift today, so I need to be at the station. I'll
Okay.
be there tomorrow morning as soon as work is over. And from then on, we'll be officially moving in with you, whether you like it or not. So in the meantime, let your daughter-in-law take good care of you, okay? And Dad, please, stay safe.
I will try my best. Letters of Bernard Thorne is the name of this game. And, oh boy, we sure are here. Okay. Alright, it's nice to see that I have arthritis immediately. I am in my bed. Okay. Hold to interact. Alright. Take my pain medication. Let's get that. Water soluble pain pill. Water Series, give me 2 of these. Alright. So do I take this? I can observe it. Do I do I do I it's water soluble, so we just put it in there. It's like it's like an Alka-Seltzer. Dude, I can't remember the last time I've taken an Alka-Seltzer, dog. I used to think that they were literally just orange fizzy drinks you would take when you're sick, which is kind of true, but like, all right, let's drink up. Turns out this wasn't water, it was Everclear. All right. Hold space, move to wheelchair, release to sit down. All right. Oh god. All right. Accelerate and reverse and turn. All right, bet. Yo. All right. Answering machine.
Bernard, it's Kate. Hope you had a good sleep. Again, I'm sorry I had to leave you alone for the night. I really wanted to cancel today's night shift, but changing the schedule is almost impossible here. Anyway, I'm leaving this voicemail to give you some updates.
Mm-hmm.
First, I finished charging the door remote. It's on the wardrobe next to your bedroom door, and come to think of it, it may be a bit high for you, so you might have to stand a bit to get it.
All right.
Sorry. Anyway, second, your new tablet arrived. It's being charged in Andrew's old room. He'll be there in just a few hours, so why don't you set it up while you wait for him? And that's it.
You
I'll see you this afternoon, okay? Bye.
you expect me? You expect me, an old man, a Vietnam veteran, to be able to set up a tablet? Brother. Also, let's see how fast this thing goes. Oh my god, this is pretty quick actually. Yo, yo. I'm about to hit up the Bahrain circuit for real. Put me out there. Put me out there in testing. Ironically, this is literally faster than Ferrari right now. I'm sorry to say. Diagnosis. Symptoms. Diagnosis. Minor bruises from falling downstairs. Sign of minor memory loss caused by concussion. Above nominal amount of codeine detected in circulatory system. Dog, you know I gotta have that purple drink, dog. You see how old I am? 73 years old, dog. Patient fell down the stairs along with his electric wheelchair backward. Backward. Though signs of physical trauma are minor, there's a possibility of slight memory loss. Patient's blood test shows a moderate amount of codeine, so it's highly advised to reduce the patient's medication dosage and look out for overdose symptoms such as shallow breathing and hallucinations. Hallucinations? For an old man, my eyesight sure is 20/20. I'm sorry? What was that? Stand up. Not enough space to stand up. Brother. Stand up! Oh, that's okay. It controls the electric door. Alright, bet. So, okay. Out of my own morbid curiosity, how bad is my iron deficiency? Okay. Okay, never mind. It's not iron deficiency. I think My screen turns purple, so I think it's a lack of code. I think it's a codeine deficiency. I need that purple drink right now. Do I have another message?
Dad, it's Andrew.
I've already listened to that.
Bernard, it's Kate.
I've already listened to this. Turn it off.
Dad, it's Andrew.
How do I turn off the answering
Bernard,
machine?
it's Kate.
Brother, I'm in a vicious
Dad,
cycle. I need to leave.
Andrew.
I need to get out of here.
Welcome back home.
I'm already an old man,
Sorry,
dog.
I had to send Kate to
This
pick you
tablet's
up from the
broken.
hospital.
My old
I
tablet.
wanted to drive you home myself,
broke.
but it's my
Can you shut the
24-hour shift
up?
today, so
Can you
I
shut?
need to
Can you
be
shut
at
the
the
up,
station.
please?
I'll be
All right, turn this
from
lamp
then
on.
on. We'll
Oh
be
God!
officially moving in with you,
Flashbang.
whether you
Reminds me of
or
the
not.
flashbangs from
So in
Nam.
the meantime, let your daughter-in-law take good care of you, okay?
Oh.
And
Oh, my
Dad,
bad.
please, stay safe.
Shut the up, you goober. All right, what do we have out here? What's this note? Oh God. Bernard, your new tablet is being charged in Andrew's old room. I even kept the room bright for you, so in case you need to, all you need to do is just go in and grab it. All right. Thanks for nothing, Kate. Why couldn't you charge it in my room? Something's blocking the door. What the do you mean something's blocking the door? God damn it. God, I can't do in this house. Something's blocking the door, he says. Why the is there a phone out here? There was a phone in the living room. I guess I'm gonna have to... My house is trying to give me a heart attack, I guess. Walk towards the light, I suppose. Oh, what? Why do I need to go up here? Are my memories of what I did up here? Is this for when I tortured the Viet Cong? I gotta get up here somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Oh, dude, I can't. Dude, those fingers straight up do not work anymore. I think we need some lotion. I'm gonna go. This is my last tour of What? What the Oh no. I'm sorry. Okay. I think this is the PTSD that they were talking about. I have to go up the attic. There's not enough space to stand up. Man, I can't do it yet. I need more pain medication to climb this. Important notice from Andrew Jinsub Thorne. Do not turn off the second floor corridor in the bathroom. I can't. I'll read that later. My bad. What the f is in here? Dear Andrew, it's been a real pleasure working as your father's caregiver for all these years. I'm so relieved that he's okay, and I agree that you and your family made the right call to move into his house to look after him. I already told you all that you need to know, but I'm leaving this memo just in case. I put the pain medication in the first floor guest room. You can find them in the drawer. Your father's usual dosage is 2 in the morning and 2 after dinner. Since the doctor told you to tone it down, make it 1 tablet instead of 2. He sleeps around 8 p.m., wakes up around 4 a.m., though he usually stays in his room until the sun comes up because of his nyctophobia. Just keep some of the lights on the second floor on so he can use a bathroom. I hope Bernard recovers soon, although I have nothing to worry about now that he is under the loving care of his family, Sarah. Okay. Put that away. Oh, I don't need this right now. Water soluble, it said. Alright, let's do a part 2, I guess. Is this... It's too dark. I'm sorry? Who the f*** was that? Oh god. Your mother's sewing machine is still working. Do you think Bernard would mind if I practice with it? I've always wanted to make something cute for Timmy to wear. Oh no. How dare you touch my mother's things? I'll kill you. Okay, here's the tablet. This is the room where the tablet is, right? Okay. What the fuck? Timmy's toy. Yo, wait a minute. Jimmy has this yo, no way. No way Timmy got this toy, dog. I've been wanting this. Oh no. Okay, let's not grab Timmy's toy then. Oh, good god. Oh god. Oh, that was really unpleasant. That reminded me of a lot of oh god. Who the f*** is this? I can't even tell. Yo, so like, can I try it again? Feels strange that my grandson is moving into my son's room. Hope little Timmy likes it here. Oh god, little Timmy's gonna be subject to my screams in terror. He's got some sick toys, though. Is that a Russian doll? Sorry, this room's still a mess. Timmy specifically said he'll unpack his stuff by himself after returning from his camping trip. Don't worry, your grandson may be stubborn, but he's a boy of his words. Boy of his words, my ass. What does he have here? He's got a map of the house. Grandpa's house map by Timmy Thorne. Oh, my son's a little nerd. He probably wants to be an architect or some bullshit like that. Makes no money. Let's take the tablet. My new tablet Kate ordered for me. I can use it as a flashlight. Most documents and letters can be reread from the tablet. Alright, bet. Memento. Forget nothing. Oh, God. Look for pain pills in the first floor guest room. Go up to attic. I gotta get up to the attic. Look at me. I'm turning into Stephen Hawking out here. Except I didn't go to Epstein Island, I don't think. At least not in my memories. Let's go to my study. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff. Oh god! I can't be in here too long. It's too dark. Back it up. Okay. Who the f told you to close the door? I gotta get what's in there. Lamp. Oh! Jesus Christ. Oh god, where am I? Okay. Alright. Electrical contractor's license, Bernard Thorne, owner of Thorne Electrical. Oh. I didn't know I was a CEO. Alright, bet. Letter to Andrew. Dear Andrew, I'm sorry I took so much away from you. I write this letter and the letters after this not in the hope of gaining your forgiveness, but to tell you how much I love you and your mother. To me, she was and still is the most beautiful and kindest person I've ever known. Your mother always had this calming presence that made you forget about the bad things happening around you. If she told you that everything's okay, you'd believe her without a single drop of doubt. I can still remember the time I was under your mother's care in Vietnam. She was a nursing officer as part of the first South Korean medical team that came to help the U.S. in the war. When I got taken to Korea to field hospital after my injury due to chain of events, your mother, being the only staff who could speak in English, volunteered to be my caretaker. She should have just sent me to a U.S. hospital, but she was concerned with the idea of moving me in my condition. As such, your mother always thought of others first, even in a foreign land where death loomed over everyone. including her. Man, she really thugged that shit out. Anyways, what's the envelope? Oh, we were mailing that shit off. Alright. Okay. I can't remember the code. Let's just... Okay. Why is my mind going back to the thing that happened to me? Alright. What if I just free ball it down the stairs? Kate, it's Andrew. Signal's too weak here, so I'm just gonna leave this post-its around the house if there's anything you need to know. You can do the same if anything's... I can't read today. I can't read today. Jesus Christ, maybe I'm suffering from dementia. Kate, it's Andrew. Signal's too weak here, so I'm just gonna leave post-its around the house if there's anything I need you to know. You can do the same if there's anything I need to know tomorrow. Brings you back when we were in high school, huh? Fine, but you're the one who's gonna clean them up. Alright, let's get down here. Can't see that I might have broken it during the fall. I can fix it with the nipper in my The nipper? Whoa. We are letters from disaster here. What'd you say? I don't think you're allowed to call them that anymore. Oh, I guess this is... These are pliers, my guy. Alright. Backing up. Did the door close on me? Who keeps closing this door? God damn it. Alright. Let's get in here. Okay. Lined up. Pliers. Come on. Wire's exposed. I need to empty my hand to tie it. Alright. Put the nipper down. The nipper's down. Get that. We're gonna... Just gonna go ahead and, gonna go ahead and spam click here. I gotta do these quick time events real quick. Okay, cool. Alright. I can use it now. And that is how you hack a lift system. I need to rig it so that I can go 20 miles an hour. I can't spend all day going up and down the stairs. Alright. It's go time. It's down to your jam.
Hello, my name is Bernard.
Oh,
I'm here because
Christ!
my son read a brochure about the Mind Foundation's famous group grief counseling and won't leave me alone until I give it a shot. Well, it has been a while since I lost my wife, and maybe it is time I tried a different approach to moving on. So, yeah. Let's talk.
See, that was the old me, though. The new me doesn't want to talk anymore. I just want to get my purple drink and just go in the attic, I guess. Who left these bags in the way? I keep telling these motherfuckers to stop leaving their bags and boxes in the way. Oh, it's a little too dark in here. What's going on in here? This is just the living room. Oh, lamp. Flashbang. Alright. What's in here? Disability benefits questionnaire. Disability benefits. VA will consider the information provided in this questionnaire as part of the evaluation in the process of adding claim. Bernard Thorne. I was born in 1941. Damn it. I was born too late for the Great World War. Mortar explosion damaged patient's right side of the body, especially his right hand. Suffered serious nerve damage and paralyzed its little and ring finger, reducing the amount of rests to the finger's mobility to 30%. I can't read today. I don't know what it is. I've got like brain fog or whatever. Alright, well that explains a lot, I guess. I'm constantly throwing up gang signs with my right. Simon's Park Family Picnic, Sunday, April 6th. Oh, that sounds like fun. I should probably go to that. I don't think I can go in the water, though. The hell is this? Kate's moving plan. Moving in with Bernard. The plan. Let's go. 12-hour night shift at 11 p.m. Kill me now. Kill me now is crazy. After Timmy returns from school camp, have a big move-in party. Aw. I'm sorry. Y'all were trying to have a move-in party without telling me. You think you can have a move-in party at my house? So that all these snot-nosed little kids can come in. Yo, it's a TARDIS. Let's go. All these snot-nosed fuck-ass kids can just go running around in here and break my... No. They're gonna try and bring Nerf guns here, and then I'm gonna have an episode, and then everyone's gonna be traumatized. Is that my walker? That was a waste of 2 perfectly good tennis balls. I'm so sorry. How long have you been there? I was just... Did you know about this picnic? I'm sorry, not the picnic. The party. Oh my god.
I met Min during the Vietnam War. She was a nursing officer from South Korea, and I was a yokel who had no idea what he was doing. Between the two of us, she was the only one there for the right reason.
Is this an actual piano? Is this a legitimate piano? A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7. Yup, this is a legit full piano. I'm proud of this game. Alright, what's in here? What is this? A strange gadget for me. Maybe there's a manual for this thing. I gotta get the f out of here. Oh god! Backed up into the corner. Gotta hit the apex on those. Downstairs bathroom. Who left the lights on in here, man? I'm not paying these bills. At least the bathroom lights are still working. This house is old. Yeah, well, you're old. Alright, we're just gonna slip on through. We're gonna slip right through here. Gonna hit this left hard. Go around the little bend, cut the chicane. Alright. Faster lap times than the Ferrari for real. Sarah's first memo. I forgot to mention, I checked again, but I assure you there's no sign of Bernard taking more medication than he's supposed to. I understand. Oh, these poor fuckers. I understand that you're worried about your father's blood test results, but I'm already aware that people in this condition sometimes get too reliant on pain relievers. This is why I keep them hidden and check their numbers every day, including your father's. That dumbass doesn't know that I know. That's why I really don't understand how Bernard could show symptoms of overdose. If anything, he wasn't getting enough medication. For the past few weeks, he seemed more uncomfortable than usual. He kept telling me that he was fine, but you know how stubborn your father can be when it comes to asking for help. Pussy. I hope you and Kate can get through him somehow. Because of the lower dosage, you will definitely need more care. Anyway, I put the pill bottle in the guest room where you'll be staying. You can hide it somewhere more secure if you want. If there's anything you need, feel free to ask me at any time. Your father's been more than my patient for all these years, and it would be a pleasure for him to remain as such. Oh, Sarah, you dumbass. Sarah thinks that I don't know how to read. I need to get this door working if I want to reach the guest room. Maybe I should check the breaker room. Mother... What was that? Oh, no, man. Let me go get my Desert Eagle. I swear to God, I'm not dealing with this shit right now. Believe in yourself. Who put this bullshit up here? It wasn't me. It's a little too dark in there, man. Oh, there's the breaker. Alright, let's try this shit again. Fucking Christ. God. I'm not gonna hit the gym. Circuit breaker's broken. I can't reach the guest
guest room until I replaced it with the spare in the kitchen. Alright then. Alright. Backing up. Backing up. Making a turn. Who keeps closing the door? God damn it. Stun locked. Oh. Okay. Smart light. How to sync your smart light with your device. Pop-up will appear on your smart device. False instructions. Yada yada. Bullshit. Luminous 5 app on your smart device. Okay. Everything needs a app these days. What? Oh god, I'm back in the room again. I'm back in the city again.
You're always a smart lad who can learn anything so quickly. It's one of your many characteristics that reminds me of your mother. In Vietnam, I asked her how she learned to speak English. She told me she just made friends with the nursing officers from the nearby U.S. field hospital, which is quite amazing considering her deployment was just less than 2 years ago. Thirsty for knowledge, she said she wanted to write in English too. I told her it would naturally improve by reading a lot, but considering the circumstances, finding suitable reading material was difficult. After some thought, I promised to write her letters after my departure so that she could use them for studying. A few days later, I was sent to a U.S. hospital where I was soon given a medical discharge. I went back to Sunny Ridge, where I immediately got to keep my promise. Come to think of it, writing those letters was more for myself than for her. There were scars I brought back home from the war, the kind that keeps you awake at night. For some reason, writing to your mother was the only thing that helped me cope with living with them. That's why I kept on writing even if there weren't any replies.
My simp ass was out here quadruple texting this. That's crazy. Alright, let's get the out of here. Oh shit, I gotta send the letter. Alright, send it. It's a miracle I was able to figure that shit out. Smart light detected. Why the f is it a QuickTime event? Who would make an app that has to make you do QuickTime events? Oh my god, apps these days. Gotta do everything yourself. We purchase lights that are supposed to be smart, but they're too stupid to do their own QuickTime events.
Vietnam wasn't the first war Min had to experience. When she was little, a war broke out in Korea and tore her family apart.
Korean War.
When she grew up, she enlisted as a nursing officer, as if under an oath to spare others from the same tragedy that struck her family.
When did I start writing all this bullshit? Can I look at this? Jesus.
Please don't touch this. Timmy wants me to fix his toy before he gets back, but I think I'm just gonna make it worse. I'm gonna need Dad to show me some of his magic. And you were doing this on the dining table because that's crazy.
Alright, take me in. Kitchen light switch. It's not working. I could try to fix it, but I need a screwdriver from the storage room.
And the kitchen light isn't working. Again! I really hope it's not the chewed off wire this time.
I'll chew your ass off. Jesus Christ, I just want to get to the attic. Okay. Bullshit. Techniques to calm a PTSD attack. Turn on all the lights, make room as bright as possible. Don't look away from its face. It gets worse when you look at it from its face. There's no escape, it always comes back. What the f are we talking about? Oh! Come on! Oh my god. Iron deficiency. Come on! Our family photo taken at the town carnival a few days before the accident. Pretty. Handyman's best friend. What the happened to my house? God damn it. I did all this fighting in Nam just to get out, but it keeps pulling me back in. I'm back in Vietnam again. Jesus Christ. I see the enemy! Stab you! Oh, hey, it's my AR-15. That's not the right gun. I'm just saying bullshit at this point.
Dear Min Young Lee, I hope everything is well. I am Bernard Thorne, the American soldier you took care of. I'm writing this letter to keep my promise of helping you with English. I'm back in Sunny Ridge. Nothing's changed here, although I can't say the same about myself. The wounds on my body are mostly healed, and I can walk just fine like before, but my right hand shows little to no improvement. My little finger and ring finger still refuse to move from its curled up state, and the other 3 fingers can only stretch as just enough to hold an egg. I'm just glad that I could still use a pen, so I can write you. Can't jerk off anymore, though. I consider myself to be one of the lucky ones, though. Many of the soldiers I saw in your field hospital were in far worse conditions than I was. Some were carried by their limbs dangling from their bodies like a broken branch hanging off its bark. It makes me shudder to think that my right arm would have suffered the same fate if I were a little closer to the explosion. I heard on the news that we are moving further north, which means there will be more people that need you. I hope that you'll stay strong and, most importantly, stay safe. Until I write again, Bernard Thorne. P.S. Please do not bother yourself with writing back. I know you're not yet comfortable with writing in English and barely have the time to do it anyway. Back in 1966.
As for me, I was drafted into Vietnam when I was 24. In a foreign land where half the country wanted me dead. Keeping my sanity was a difficult task. But thanks to my squad mates, I was able to keep pushing forward somehow.
Half the country wants you dead, and the other half, you can't even tell them apart. The enemy could have been anyone, and that was really the trouble that we had. You didn't know who was who. And no one really liked that you were even there in the first place. Who the put these here?
Look at its face. Huh? Look at its face.
I don't think I'm gonna look at its face. I'm just gonna... Time to use the screwdriver. Oh. I gotta do quick time events to get a screwdriver? Oh, god damn it.
Oh my fucking god. Hmm. Okay.
Dear Bernard, welcome back. I feared the worst when I found you on the floor that morning. It's truly a miracle that your injuries are not serious. But I heard you still have some trouble remembering some things. I also heard reminiscing about your past can help stimulate other parts of your memory, so let me try that on you. Do you remember 2 years ago when we were returning from your regular checkup? You said you needed to use the bathroom, so used restroom, so we stopped by my house since it was nearby. Somehow I forgot about your nyctophobia and told you to use the one with the broken light. When you found out about it, you volunteered to take a look. I knew fixing would be a cakewalk for you, but I declined. My husband George was supposed to get it fixed years ago. It'll be done before you return from the market. He said that day. He said the day he finally decided to get to it. When I got back home, he was still in front of the bathroom on the floor, clenching his chest. I told you everything, how I never got over the fact that George was gone, and how I tried to keep him in my life by leaving his work unfinished. You turned your eyes to the dark bathroom and said dwelling on the past will only turn George's memory into something sad. I could tell you were also talking to yourself because of the sadness in your eyes. I got you the tools you needed, and in less than half an hour, the light turned on. I cried. I'd forgotten how bright it was. Perhaps I pointed you to that bathroom because I knew you would help me find peace. You have that kind of power over people, Bernard, and that's something you should never forget. I don't know what it. I can't read today. I'm tired. I got like 3 hours of sleep, which like is 100% contributing to this. But I think the font is like messing with me. The font is really messing with me. I don't know what it is. Alright, that's enough of that bullshit. I can replace that one with this one. I got your favorite dessert for your troubles. Check the freezer. Mint chocolate ice cream cake. You really know how to woo a lady, Mr. Thorne. Haha. Yo. Alright. Mint chocolate chip ice cream cake sounds pretty bomb. Mint chip is already the best ice cream flavor, hands down. Here goes nothing. Use screwdriver. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get that. Turn that on. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hear it. Why do I hear it? It's getting closer. 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 Go, go, go. Oh my god, it's right behind me, man. Turn it on. Screw in the new breaker. Brother! Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm gonna sync this now. Brother! I'm ashamed of myself.
Okay. Oh. Dear Min Young Lee, I went to the physician's office today to get the diagnosis I need to apply for veteran benefits. Turns out the initial diagnosis in Vietnam was correct. My right hand nerves are damaged beyond recovery. I guess my days of helping my father in his auto repair shop is truly over. My hand is not the only problem I've been having. I used to consider myself not so sensitive, but nowadays even little things like cries of children get on my nerves. Possibly because I haven't been sleeping well for the past few days. I considered telling the doctor about this, but I doubt the Department of Veteran Affairs will accept not sleeping well and being annoyed by crying children as medical conditions, so I kept my mouth shut. Afterwards, I went to the VA office to hand in the diagnosis. There were others waiting their turn. I sat next to a man in a wheelchair with both of his legs missing. He told me he was also in Vietnam as a pilot for a C-123. He said he lost his legs when he got shot down by an enemy surface-to-air missile. Luckily, he landed near a friendly outpost and got rescued in time. He was about to ask about my story, but it was cut short when the receptionist called his name. I was very much relieved, because my problems were nothing compared to what he had to live with. I felt ashamed. I remember all those soldiers in your field hospital who suffered injuries that will forever change their lives. I wish that all those men can find peace back home. Sincerely, Bernard Thorne.
I don't think any of them are gonna find peace back home with these fireworks going off!
Our squad leader, Sergeant Vernon, took good care of him. He was the guy who packed extra pairs of dry socks. Just hand them out to those who were about to have sex with him. He gave us all the strength to keep on going. Until one night, our position got ambushed.
God damn it!
Oh. Where's my gun? Can I sprint?
Oh, God!
They're in the trees, man. They're in the trees, man. Go, hurry up.
These doors. Door to the guest room should be working now. I'll never understand why these doors are open out instead of open in. What the hell is this? I installed some smart lights down in the basement too. You know, just in case we need a party room.
You're already thinking of inviting your coworkers, aren't you? I don't know. Does this house really have enough power for your man cave?
Door to the basement. I don't want to go down unless I have to. Where's the coding? Oh. Lamp? Oh, I can't get the lamp. Go outside for a second. Oh, it's a starry night tonight. It's nice outside. Get some peace. It's too steep. I need a ramp of some kind. What do I need to go out of here for? Get the lamp. I gotta go. I'm in my home. I gotta go outside and around the window to get this lamp. Because these sons of can't. Oh my god, and I locked myself out because of the door. swear to God. Inconsiderate fucks.
I moved the meds to the garage. They were on the... They're on the corner shelf, so don't let Dad see it. But Sarah said Bernard didn't take any extra pills from her stash. I know you're worried, but this seems like borderline paranoia. Well, I mean, he already moved them, so...
To get to the garage, I must use the stairs, but how? Andrew, Kate, and little Timmy. That boy is now 3/4 Asian. That's crazy. Well, guess I gotta get a move.
Oh my God!
Oh God, I'm back in Vietnam again.
Dear Min Young Lee, it's 3 a.m. now. I'm writing this letter to distract myself thinking about the nightmare that woke me up. It's the same nightmare that's been keeping me... Oh, you know what? Yeah. Keeping me awake since I came back home, and it's getting more frequent as time goes by. In my daydream, I am back in the jungle surrounded by darkness. I'm staring at something that's lurking in the dark, and it is staring back. It's a face with nothing on it but a hole. I want to look away from it, but I can't. If I try to ignore it, it'll come closer and closer until it's so close I can't ignore it anymore. I know whose face it is. It belongs to Sergeant Vernon, my former squad leader. He was a good man everyone relied on. He always kept us cool in the fiercest battles and knew how to lighten up the mood in the worst situations. But one night, Charlie's ambushed us, using darkness as cover. The ground shook with mortar barrage as the sky turned red with flares. At one point I started to think I was in hell. That's when I couldn't take it anymore and collapsed on the ground. Vernon tried to get me back up on my feet. He died in the process. My nightmares are his way of reminding me that he died because of my cowardice. Sometimes I can feel his gaze even when I'm awake. Mostly at night, when the darkness reminds me of the night he died. Once it happens, trying not to think about it will only make it worse as a punishment for trying to run away from what I did. Forgive me for sharing something so morbid, but you were the only person I could talk to about this. I will try to write something more lighthearted next time. Sincerely, Bernard Thorne. Maybe I'll write you about the Chicago Bears.
Get up, Thorne.
What? Is that you, Vernon? Vernon!
Get up, Thorne.
I will get up!
Shoot!
Oh! Oh my God.
God damn it! God damn it!
Get up, Thorne.
I have been playing a lot of Marble Rifles, my bad. Oh, there's too many of them. Jesus Christ, I'm terrible. Sergeant Vernon, I swear I'm good at Call of Duty. I swear I'm good. Just give me a second. Oh God! I can't aim for... Is that all?
Thorne! Thorne! Get up, Thorne, or we all die!
Sarge? Oh.
The sergeant's death devastated our squad's morale, and I was the cause. Since his death, his face, his hollow face, followed everywhere I go, staring at me, haunting me, making sure I never forget what I did to him.
Door openers, smart tablet, or that emergency necklace that got lost. You gave me so many things since you moved out of this house to live with Kate. You got me that portable ramp saying I could go anywhere on my own with it. Please forgive me, but I put it downstairs, down in the basement boiler room because, like many of your gifts, it was a reminder of how I also tried to fill my absence the same way. After your mother's passing, work was the only way I could think of to save our family. I spent most of the days outside, going on visits or working at the office. Fortunately, the business grew, but so did the distance between us. I tried to fill it with things you would probably didn't even need, like that Walkman or a Game Boy. But deep down, I knew that gap wasn't caused by work. It existed because I was afraid to face you after taking away your mother from you. I'm truly thankful that despite everything, you grew up to be a fine young man on your own, even starting your own family with your own high school sweetheart. Please learn from my mistakes. Always be there for your loved ones. The time you spend with each other is the only thing that's worth anything. There's a portable ramp in the basement.
Go up.
Who? Oh, hey. Hey, Min. How's it going? You doing okay?
I'll go up in a second. Okay, we got another one of these boys. Wonder how long this one will take. This one doesn't exactly have guardrails. Okay, no, it does.
Then, one night,
Oh.
flares lit up the dark again, followed by another mortar barrage. All I could do was cower in my foxhole. Suddenly, through all the chaos, I heard a scream of pain coming from afar. I tried hard to ignore it, but the harder I tried, it felt like if I didn't do anything, if that scream had stopped, it would come back as another hollowed out face. Before I even realized it, I was running around like a madman, searching for the source of that scream. When I reached that man, there was blood everywhere, and his screams had long stopped. I was too late. Nonetheless, I decided to carry his dead body. It was a stupid decision, but at that moment, all I could think of was bringing his body somewhere safe so it doesn't get torn apart by mortar fire. His family deserved to have him back with his face still recognizable. So there I was, risking my life for a dead man as if it was going to redeem my mistake. What a damn joke.
어머. 야! 누구 좀 일어났다. 저기요, 당신 들어요? It's okay. It's okay.
I've seen your mother mad only once. It was after returning from the town festival just a few days before she died. Do you remember? The one where I got a panic attack from a little fireworks show? After we put you to bed, I told her how sorry I was for ruining a perfect family night. She gave me a warm hug, saying I didn't ruin anything. That's when I got too comfortable and jokingly said she must be regretting marrying a wimp by now. She quietly but fiercely told me never to say that again. With our 14th anniversary coming up in just a few days, I didn't want to upset her even further, so I apologized and went to bed. Don't get me wrong, I never doubted your mother's love for me, but I also knew she had her own scars. She lost her father in the battle during the Korea War, and her mother died working day and night to try and raise 3 children on her own. The experience of having her family torn apart by war made her sympathetic to those affected by it. That's why she came to the US in the first place, because she pitied me. Brother, what? Come on, man. Oh, I'm here.
Alright then.
When I regained consciousness, I was greeted by a soothing voice with an unfamiliar accent, telling me everything was okay. That's how I met Min.
Come on, sync up.
Turns out the trenches I stumbled into were Korean. I should have been taken to a U.S. field hospital, but because of all the mayhem and the condition I was in, they had no choice but to take me to one of their own. The one Min was stationed at.
Gotta cut the chicane through here.
I went too long.
As the only American in the field hospital, I naturally became the talk among the Koreans. Min was especially curious. She asked me how I even got to the Korean side of the battlefield. I couldn't dare tell her I was trying to save someone. I had no right to even...
Huh? What? What happened? Oh.
Honey?
Yeah. What's up? Is that an ambulance? Did we crashed into an ambulance? There's no way. Oh god, we crashed into an ambulance and she died. Well, at least the ambulance was there. But it was too late at that point.
Power's out. Need to check the subbreaker. That's... Okay. This is not where I was. Oh my god. Where's the way out? Am I upside down? Oh my god. I really need this purple scissor, dog. I really need this purple scissor. What? What are you? What are you doing here? Man, I don't know. What's over here? Cut the chicane. Fastest lap.
Swear to god. Oh no. Was that it? Was that all? So when I turn around, right, everything's gonna be alright? Dear Mignon Lee. I was running some errands at the market today. Child was throwing a tantrum to his mother, maybe because she wouldn't buy him what he wanted. His whining was making me feel uneasy, so I tried to pass by quickly. That's when the boy started wailing, "Mama!" All of a sudden, I couldn't breathe as if something was stuck in my windpipe. I felt my lungs struggle to pump air, but all I did was make a gasping sound coming out of my mouth. My skin felt ice cold, and yet beneath it felt as if it was on fire. At that moment, I remember the day I heard a similar cry in the jungles of Vietnam. It was right after we fended off an attack. It was their 6th probe attack that only lasted a day. We were already on edge since Sergeant Vernon's death, and one of the newbies finally lost it in chase after the fleeing enemies. I tried to grab him, but it was too slow. Soon we heard an explosion. We rushed to the private. He was on the ground, alive. He tried to get up, but soon realized he couldn't because both of his legs were missing. I don't know which struck him first, the pain or the horror. Either way, he started screaming, "Mama!" like a child who fell down and scraped his knee. But his mama wasn't there to stop his son's bleeding, and he died even before the medic arrived. As he died, his lifeless eyes turned towards me, wide open. I remember Sergeant Vernon's face. Back at the market as my this is okay, so this is not the lighthearted message that you were supposed to send her the next. His lifeless eyes turned towards me, wide open. I remembered Sergeant Vernon's face. Back at the market as my mind slowly returned to reality, I looked around the busy street. Everything was the same. Even the boy and his mother were gone. No one noticed my distress. Life went on, and hopefully I can too. Yeah, this is the nice light letter, the nice light happy-go-lucky letter that you were supposed to write. Gonna go back through here, cut through here. Don't make that sound. What? Huh? Find the pills. Go up the... What? Don't make... Okay, don't put it in reverse. Okay. I think I get it. Don't, whatever you do, don't put it in reverse. I need to navigate carefully here. The f*** is that? And it's over. I'm done. I couldn't back up. I'm just gonna go around the situation. Okay, he's over there. He's going that way. I'm gonna go this way. So you do that. You do that over there. Door. Yeah, bro. Why do they all open out? All right.
We talked a lot about our lives before Vietnam. Our conversations helped me stay distracted from the things I'd seen and done. When I got discharged, I started writing letters to her. It was the only thing keeping my mind from being dragged back into the jungle.
That's not how far that was. We should have put some torque on this. What a joke. What a joke indeed. So anyways, that's when I started moving. That's when I started schmoving. Oh, this isn't where I need to go. Oh, no. Okay. No reverse. No reverse. No reverse. Give me it. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get the out of here. Letter. Dear Min Young Lee, I've decided to pursue a career as an electrician. Turns out my claw-like hand is still useful for working with wires and small objects. I enrolled in an electrical program at the local community college today. My father's still disappointed that his boy won't be taking over his business. I can't blame him. He's been a mechanic all his life and takes great pride in his trade. He even has an inspection pit set up at our home garage. Still, he is very supportive of my decision, says he'll even help me open my own business one day. It will be a difficult journey, especially with all the voices that keep telling me I do not deserve a second chance. But I'm slowly moving forward, using your story as an inspiration, the story of how you became a nursing officer to fight the very thing that destroyed your family. Though I cannot see myself doing something so noble, the least I can do is start contributing to the community and keep my parents from worrying. I know I've written so much about the things that are best kept to myself, but strangely I feel no regret or embarrassment. Instead, my heart feels lighter with every word I write down. I don't know if my letters are actually helping you with your English, or if you're even reading them, but they're definitely helping me. I may not be able to completely put the past behind me, but life goes on, one heavy step at a time. Period. There's more? Oh, there's more. Bro's just kind of in the way. Alright. Hey man, you're loitering. Can you please step off? Can you please step away? Can you step aside? Okay. So I know that yes. Oh. Oh, I have a limited time to do that. Okay. Alright, I should have gauged that. Against the wall. Come on. Brother. Oh my god. It's literally the fastest way to get around. What if I just do this? Right? I do one of these boys, right? And then I just gotta hit the hairpin. Just gotta hit hairpin. Full and... Oh. And go. Hairpin. Go. Okay. Plenty of time. So I'm gonna grab that from you now. Alright, man. See ya. Okay. Stay indoor and secure. Stay indoor. Not indoors. Indoor. Secure all doors and windows. Care of hazards from floodwaters. In case if you can break down and eliminate your location. Oh, brother. What fresh hell am I entering? Gonna go around the outside. Oh my god, it's you again. Come on, man. I'm gonna go around you now. Where's the light? Do I just lure him? Okay. And then he starts chasing me. Okay. There we go. He starts chasing me. And then... There we go. Alright. Hopefully ghosts can't go upstairs.
I wrote to Min every week, mostly about how broken I had become. It wasn't the proudest thing I've done, but it helped me to return to my normal life. Then, one day, I heard the doorbell ring. When I went to answer, the guy thought I was dreaming. It was Min.
So, how the f am I doing this? Do I need to reverse it? I need to reverse it. I need to put this in reverse. I need to back, like, all the way up. Hey, man, what's up?
Can you imagine? I complained so much about how miserable I was that she flew 5,000 miles to fix me. She really couldn't stand watching people suffer from this ugly thing called war. But, in the end, she also became its casualty.
Yup, Ming Thorne and seriously injured the driver. The Thorns were driving back from their 14th anniversary dinner during a storm that hit the West Coast area. You went out to dinner during a storm? Y'all really got caught out up here in like hurricane, I don't know, something? I became a wreck after the accident. No one would even walk properly. I spent most of the day at the house, drowning in self-hate. However, you never stopped saying goodbye to me as you left for school. You would even tell me about your day, even though your father was giving you nothing but disappointment. Seeing you recover from the tragedy I caused was the only thing that gave me the strength to wake up in the morning. Then late one night, I was passing by your room and heard a muffled sound coming from behind the door. It didn't take long to realize it was the sound of you crying into your pillow. At that moment, my heart shattered once more. Not only did I take away your mother, I had taken away your right to grieve. I showed you weakness and forced you to share my burden by pretending everything was okay. No father should be a burden to his son. I reopened my business. I got my van modified so I could bring in my wheelchair to my calls. If I had to stand, I stood. Nothing a bottle of painkillers could solve. I had to repay for the strength you had shown for me. Hey man, thanks for getting out of the way. I don't like this. No rest for a sinner. Okay. Oh no, is this a 3 switches kind of... Oh my god. Brother. Brother. What the hell is this? Needs to be screwed in tight. I'll screw you in tight. My god. Alright. Oh, I should probably get that ramp, by the way. Should probably pick that up. Might need it for something, you know. Handy capable and everything. Fuse box, fuse missing. Hey man, what's up? He's just kind of chilling there. Hey. That's the car. Dude, I'm kind of navigating these turns. But I'm not going anywhere. Alright, how about this? Work until your body breaks. Broken electrical socket? Remove cover, remove cover, remove cover. Alright, bet. Okay. Disconnect wire with what now? The nipper? Alright, we nipped it, and now we put that down, and then we grab it with our hands. Come on, come on! Alright. Client will be unhappy if I leave the cover open. That's why we screw it back in. Alright. Hell yeah. Now I need to find a fuse. Yo, there's bread in here? I didn't know we were grinding like that. Hey, if the pool table's on its side, then how are the balls suspended in air like that? Questions for later. It was a blown fuse, so maybe I don't even need to look for a fuse at all. Or maybe it's in the... Oh, yeah, no, it's here. It's in the van. There we go. It fell. Alright. Whatever you do, do not hit D. D's nuts. Fuse. Alright. Bad. Let's get over there. Where are you at? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. That's not good. That's not good. I need you to leave. I need you to not be here. Alright. Let's try going around the outside. Safest bet. I think, right? Okay. Maybe not so safe. Maybe not so safe, but it's fine. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Around the outside in the corner. And boom. Fuse is missing. Give me that. Surely this will be an easy out, right? Surely. Find the pills. Go up the attic. Find the pills. Go up the attic. Find the pills. Go up the attic. Oh, God. What's in the attic? Now, yeah, now I wonder what's in the attic. That's a lot of chairs.
I never should have written to her. I lured her into my life, and my weakness got her killed. Now all I want is for the suffering to end. But I keep seeing her. She won't let go of me. She won't let go.
Oh my God. Battery's getting real low, big guy. Please turn on. Home! Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta get the hell up out of here. Okay. Okay, meanwhile, I need to sync up the lights. Oh my God. Alright. Back away. Oh, we gotta sync. Please. Please, for the love of God. Won't let go of me. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on, please. Oh my... Christ. Brother. I don't need to go back. Oh, you know what? You're so right. You are so right. You're so right. I forgot I'm in the basement. Just go. Just get me out of here. Jesus Christ. Huh? When you were little, you used your grandfather's inspection pit in the garage as if it was your own secret hideout. No matter how much we told you it's dangerous to play in there, we would always find some of your toys lying in that dark hole. I still don't understand why you chose that dark and dusty place as a hideout. But then again, there's nothing more suitable than a dark and dusty place for keeping your own little secrets. The reason I'm mentioning this is because even though you left this house when you married Kate, I know it still holds a special place in your heart. I can feel it by the way you treat it. Whenever something broke in this house, you fixed it without ever complaining about how old it was. You even got it upgraded with door openers and a brand new wheelchair lift. It was as if you were asking you to take good care of your old man. Now this house is yours. Who knows? Maybe you and Kay can turn this place into a nice vacation home, and little Timmy can make his own secret hideout somewhere that only he can appreciate. This house deserves to be filled with love, and I believe your family will make it whole once more. You know what? Right the wrongs. Right the wrongs. Also, that's a huge... The basement has more square footage than the house itself. Why do all these doors open out? I don't want to go outside, man. It's Vietnam out there. I'm gonna need that back. The garage being separate from the house. What?
Before the accident, back when I could still walk, Min and I would go on an early morning jog before sunrise. It was part of Min's old army routine, and she begged me to join her, which I agreed to as long as we walked on the way back. One day, on our usual jog, I asked her if she didn't get tired of doing it so early in the morning. She said it was the best way to enjoy her favorite view. At first, I thought she was talking about the sunrise. Later, as we walked back to our home, the sun started to rise. As the light slowly rolled in, I turned to Min to see if she was indeed enjoying the scenery. She was looking at me.
The sins of Bernard Thorne. Min still visits me, wearing the same outfit as our last anniversary. Lost his wife Min to a car accident he was responsible for. Returning home from their anniversary dinner, there was a storm that night, but Bernard suddenly insisted on pushing through with the dinner plan. Yeah, you're... Man. I see her at my weakest moments, whenever I am drowning in self-loathing or the thought of death. I see her crawling towards me with that scorched glare of hers. Can I grab the... Can I... Where are the meds? Did I miss them? He said they were on a shelf. Sometimes there's nothing more to do than to face than to just face it.
Maybe I still could have saved her. Only if my hand wasn't like this. I mean, look at it. So twisted, so weak, so useless that it couldn't even save the person I loved.
Oh.
Just look at it. You just look at it.
I thought I was about to get command grabbed. Jesus. Where's the pills? I see them. Son of a... Okay, Jesus Christ. Now I just gotta go all the way back through the f***ing house. What the hell's...
What a damn joke. What a damn joke.
I am too gagged to speak. I am so sorry. I am like this isn't even like I'm not there's no commentary to provide here. This is just so man, this is so sad. God damn it, dude. Life is rough. Life is real rough. And I'm so avoidant towards it, but life really do just be rough out here. And it's in the safe. 6/17/67, which is most likely the day of his marriage. That's probably the day that's probably his wedding day. And there's the stashed pills. Jesus Christ. That's why he's been having overdose. Only I and Andrew know the code. I finally have enough. Is her dead? Is... What do I do with this? And there's one in there. There is one more pill in the safe. And it came back into memory. I don't suppose I can walk back through my front door, can I? What are you looking at? Alright. Turns out I can. I'm not gonna leave the door open, am I? I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm just gonna leave the door open, I guess. The wooden ramp at the front door was in horrible condition, so I had to throw it away. I'll get a new one on the way back from work. Alright, I'm gonna go back up. I swear to God, if this thing somehow fails on me and the floor breaks from underneath me and I fall back and hit my head again, I'm suing. Oh, yep. Just like that. Just like that. I don't want that to happen to me. What? Glass of water. Grab it. Fill the tap. The pills are in my pocket. I tried. This is like a 50-50 mix. I was gonna do it. And then that's when my... Oh, God damn it. Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Please, please stop. We can talk about this. We can talk about this. Oh, that's a door. That's a doorway. Oh. Oh my god. I really feel like I'm driving a Ferrari right now. Jesus Christ. Drink. Bottoms up. They tried to keep me away from that purple drink. Oh my god. And that's how we fell backwards.
How about we go up the attic when we get home?
The attic? Why? Oh, you mean our super romantic hideout? Man, it's been a while since we used that place.
Since tonight was so special, I thought we could end our anniversary there.
Do you remember? You looked like a little girl when you first saw that attic.
Haven't I told you? When I was little, I lived in a house with a small attic. My brothers and I used it like our own playroom. When I saw the one in your house, it felt like I was back in my old playroom again, just much bigger.
And that's why you started redecorating that dusty old place immediately after we married?
Well, at least I didn't cut out the floorboard to make a secret attic wine cellar.
Oh, right. How did I forget about the wine hole? Oh, I should check if we still have a bottle left inside.
No! I mean, I already restocked it this morning, so there's no need for that.
Oh, okay. You really prepared a lot for tonight, but why are you acting so strange? Did you hide a surprise gift there or something?
I don't know what you're talking about. So, are you in or not?
Okay. I just hope Andrew goes to bed early tonight.
Don't worry. He always goes to bed before 10. Honey?
Yeah?
Happy anniversary.
Some scars never heal. They'll keep rupturing and rupturing until the bleeding soaks even the ones around you.
Min, are you okay? Min, you have to wake up. The car's about to blow.
Oh, there's no way.
Come on.
There's no way. There's no way.
Thank God. We have to get out of here right now. Let me just get the seatbelt. Damn.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Min? What? No, Min, stop! What are you doing? I can get you out! Please, don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! I kept falling and falling until I got caught by a branch. I opened my eyes. My head was facing down the cliff, and all I could see was complete blackness. From the above, I heard the sound of the burning car. I tried to turn my body to face the wreckage, but the pain, it pinned me down like a rock. forcing me to keep facing downward. I cried out. I cried out Min's name. I cried out that I'm sorry. I knew it meant nothing, but I kept screaming because it was the only thing I could do. Soon, my lungs gave out, and I could not even do that, except helplessly stare into the bottomless darkness while listening to the fire eat away Min's body from behind me. Since then, I've become terrified of being in the dark. It reminds me of that pitch-black cliffside where I got my wife killed and I did nothing. And that's what I do. I cause pain to those around me. So why am I still here? Why am I still alive? My son is all grown up and I'm just being a burden to him at this point, so why not just end it? Thoughts of death loom over me like flies over a carcass. But I can't do it. Because of Min. When she pushed me out of that car, my life became her greatest legacy. A remnant of her kindness and selflessness. If I die, she will truly be gone. That burden is the only thing that is keeping me alive now. Whenever the thought of death draws closer, the memory of Min's sacrifice pushes me away from it. Back into the world where Min no longer exists. I just hope that one day she will finally allow me to join her.
They say you're remembered by the footprints you leave behind. I thought I became your mother's biggest footprint when she pushed me out of the car. A living proof of her remarkableness. For all these years, no matter how much I've wanted to follow her, that very fact kept me anchored to this world. But I finally became free of that burden when you took me to your family picnic at Simmons Park. It was quite an event. Timmy wanted to enjoy everything that it had to offer. You and Kate were busy following around as I watched you from behind. You may not have noticed, but Kate rarely took her eyes off you. Always wearing a bright smile. Only someone deeply in love could wear such a smile. I wonder if I looked at your mother the same way. That's when I realized something marvelous. You were your mother's greatest footprint, not me. Kate gave you that look because you have given her nothing but love. Timmy is growing up to be a kind young man because that's all you've taught him. You spread goodness to those around you just as your mother did. The revelation finally freed me of my burden. The only thing left for me to do is to relieve you of yours. Please don't blame Sarah for my death. I've been stashing away pills for my daily dosage for weeks, and there's no way she could have known. What happened already happened, so do not dwell on it. This is my only request. Keep moving forward, knowing that your mother lives on through the love you share and the kindness you offer. With all my love, your father.
Dear Bernard, surprise! This is my anniversary gift for you. A very late reply letter. I wanted to write back when I got confident with my writing, but after what you said after the carnival, I decided to finally try. Do you know why I got angry when you called yourself a wimp? It's because it was the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. I never mentioned this because you hate talking about the war, but I know about the men you saved in Vietnam. When I first met you, you told me you ended up in the Korean field hospital because you got lost during the attack. But soon after you left, a rumor spread about how you ran through a rain of mortars with an unconscious Korean soldier on your back. We called you Crazy Yankee because what you did was indeed crazy. So, no, I don't know about the man you say you are. All I know is that I married a man who is so kind that he's making a world a bit nicer without even realizing it. If you don't believe me, think about Andrew. Think about how caring and kind he is to others. He learned that from you because that is all you are showing us. And when he grows up, he will find someone like him. They will get married and soon reach the conclusion that they want to have children because their love is too great for just the two of them. When that day comes, he will still need his father to be his guide again. Because, let's face it, kids are a piece of work. So, please, don't deny who you really are. You were just scarred, and that's okay. We're all just small scarred things looking for a place to heal. We found ours when we found each other. All that's left now is to heal. With love, Minyoung. P.S. Don't be surprised when you look at my face, because it should be so red right now.
dog. God. God, those tears sting. Man. That hit. That hit way too hard. Oh, that hit way too hard, man.
Dad, what are you doing here? How did you even... Dad. Hey. Hey. It's okay. It's okay.
Andrew, there's a letter in the safe. There's a letter in the safe, Andrew. Don't read it. Hey, just don't read it. It's fine. That's the end of the game. That has been Letters of Bernard Thorne. Oh, God. Chop some onions, don't worry about it. But if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps the channel a lot. It'll help my arthritis and it'll help me with recovering, but
on a serious note, yeah, that ending hit really hard, because I'm extremely hard on myself. And I don't know. I think I internalize a lot of stuff, and I never really get an outside perspective on how I am as a person being perceived. I don't have a lot of perspectives in terms of perception of how I am. And so I find it hard to look outside of myself. And so I might have negative thoughts about myself that I don't really deal with. And so that last letter took me out. But anyways, that has been Letters of Bernard Thorne. Good God. I will... If any of you feel the same way that I feel, just know that you are loved more than you think. You are more than what you think you are. And don't give up. Basically. That's boring and basic as hell, but basically just don't give up. I try not to give up. I think the greatest thing about us humans is our ability to persevere, our ability to grow, our ability to recover, our ability to heal and survive, and through love we can pretty much do whatever we want. So yeah, I will see you guys for the next video. Take care of yourselves. Until then, take care and bye-bye. See ya.